You know, being in prison, you witness a lot of things. You witness some sad things, some crazy things, things that blow your mind, things that make you think twice about the things that you did that led you there. I'm going to tell you one of those stories before. It's not about me, it's just something that I witnessed. Something that I've never been able to forget since that day. But before I do that, I want to let y'all know something. I made this channel a little over 2 years ago, and I've been pretty consistent with posting my videos. And yesterday, I went and I looked up my channel name, Crime Center. And I noticed that recently a lot of people have made channels called Crime Center. Recent. So please forgive me if you can hear the car in the background or the wind. It's a beautiful day outside here in Texas, and I'm enjoying it. So when I looked up these channels and saw that they were really recent, I went and I looked at some of them, and they do crime stuff just like I do. And a lot of the times when people go look up my channel, Crime Center, they couldn't find it. It's hard because Crime Center is a general word, and it'll show you all types of video with the word crime or center in it. And a lot of these channels had more subscribers than I did, and I couldn't help but think maybe some people saw a video or remember the name, and they go look up Crime Center, they see one of those channels, and they just subscribe to it. So what I did was I went and I changed one little thing. Well, I didn't change it, I added 24/7 to it, because that's exactly what my handle was to begin with, Crime Center 24/7. So I put it in the main name. So now, if you've noticed the change, it's Crime Center 24-7. A lot easier to find. It's one of the first things that pop up. Hopefully that works, just in case anybody is wondering or notices the change. So now to the story. The whole reason why I came here today is a lot of people talk a lot of crap. A lot of people think they're tougher than they really are. And this story is one of those. So this has something to do with a prison organization that I'm not going to name. They're really huge in there. So a lot of people who've been to the penitentiary here in Texas probably know who I'm talking about. So there was a guy. He was a solo guy. He was walking around. He used to mind his own business. Wasn't very loud. Stuck to himself. But for some reason, one day he wanted to join this organization. And I'm guessing, I don't know all the in between, because like I said, this is just something I witnessed and I heard about. Most of it I saw with my own eyes. So I'm guessing he went and he told them he wanted to get down with them. You know, that's fine. They're going to go, they're going to run your name, ask around about you, give you a little quota check. And if everything's fine, you're one of them. So this takes a while. Usually it's a pretty fast thing. It didn't take very long for most people, but this one it took a while. Probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then one day I see the two people from that organization call him over to the back where the bunks are, because this is an open dorm. All you have is a bunch of bunk beds everywhere. They call him back there, and you can see the guy from the organization tell him something, and the other guy that was with him swings. But, you know, the dude that was trying to get down, he kind of like boom, and they miss. And they start hitting him, boom, 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 boom. But it doesn't look like they're doing much damage. To be completely honest, these two dudes look weak. And honestly, that organization should have, I'm not sure if they did or not, but they should have beat both of these dudes down and kicked them out. They made that organization look really weak that day. The little hits that they did give them sounded like little slaps, and the guy did nothing to him. He was perfectly fine. Now, I don't know the reason why. I don't know if it was because he was scared. because he was getting jumped. He didn't know the reason. He didn't know what was going on. But for whatever reason, this guy runs backwards, turns around and walks away. And he goes and he grabs the stuff. He goes straight to the shower. He takes a shower, gets out, comes and sits on the bump. So what a lot of people didn't know was, until later, when one of the SSIs, which is what they call the janitors in there, they didn't know until he brought it up. He told him to go pick something up off the ground. So the guy tells him, no, you go do it. You're an SSI. And I don't know if that SSI was intimidated or didn't want anything after just seeing two other guys couldn't really beat him up. But he didn't say anything. And a guy that he was cool with, this dude that got punched on, there was a guy that was really cool with him. He goes and he picks it up off the ground and he throws it in the trash can. Now, I can't 100% say for sure, but the rumor was that this guy was walking back to go get his shower stuff, and I guess some shit came out of him. Not a lot, just a little ball, and it had fell on the floor. If you were to ask me 100% for sure, I give you my word, I have no idea if that came from him or if that's what it even was. But that was the rumor. So this guy had either gotten so scared or he had stomach problems that day. I have no idea. But the rumor was he went over there, the two guys from that organization slapped on him a little bit because everybody in the whole dorm said it was weak as hell. There was nothing wrong with the guy. He didn't take any damage. But he didn't fight back. And the rumor is he shit himself and it was laying on the ground and his buddy went and picked it up so the SSI could stop crying about it. And that was that. So the whole moral of the story is stay out of gangs. There's no reason to even join that stuff. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't make you look stronger. It might keep you safe from other people, but your own people are going to be the ones that end up hurting you in the long run. So if that did come from that individual who was trying to get down, if he did shit himself, then that did nothing for him. And nobody even found out the reason why they did that to him. It wasn't a quota check to get him in there. He didn't end up getting down. So whatever came back when they ran his name, or whatever rumors came back from other people, because it doesn't even have to be just your background check. It could just be what other people think about you, what other individuals from that organization have heard or said. Like, it could be 100% bullshit, untrue, and they went and they did this to this guy. He tries to get down instead of just being his own person like he was. I've seen him fight before. He could fight. He could really take care of himself. Anytime somebody called him out, he fought, which is what makes me think back to that day, and it's pretty shocking, which is why I can't say 100% for sure if he did shit himself, because I've seen this guy handle his own. But sometimes people get scared knowing that you're getting jumped on and they have a whole organization behind them. Who knows? Number one, don't get yourself sent to prison. Whatever you're doing right now, if you know that it can send you to prison, stop. It doesn't make any sense for you to do something that'll send you to the penitentiary. It doesn't make any sense. And then to go and know that you can handle your own business and to try to get into a group just so you can feel wanted, so you can feel protected. And in his case, it wasn't even protected. He protected himself. So it had to be he just wanted to feel wanted. He had just wanted to feel part of something. That's dumb. Stay out of trouble. Just because you can fight and handle yourself, don't let that get to your head that you're big and bad, because as you can see in the story, there's bigger and badder out there. Things happen. Situations unfold. And you get in trouble. The people who are the loudest are the ones that are the weakest. The people who stick to themselves can handle their own, but at the same time, situations can happen like this one. I've always said stay out of gangs. Stay out of prison. Stick to yourself. If you must do something stupid to go in there, go do your time and do it by yourself. Nobody else helped you to get in there. Nobody's going to help you to get out. You come in alone, you're going to leave alone, just like life and death. You're brought into this world by yourself, you're going to leave this world by yourself. So, just stay out of trouble. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I've had this channel for a couple years now, more or less. And I'm just trying to hit my first 1,000. I've always had ideas for my subscribers out there. I've always had ideas to give back to y'all. Like, not just videos and my time, but I want to come up with things to give y'all stuff. And not just to give y'all stuff to follow me, but to give y'all stuff so that way y'all know that... You hear that? Jamming out over here? Should be at work, fool. But I want to give y'all stuff just so y'all know that I actually see y'all, I understand y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Can't do none of that until I get over 1,000 subscribers though. So go and hit that subscribe button. If you know other people, tell them to come and subscribe to me if they like crime and prison related stuff. And another thing, I got a brand new computer coming. Might have to wait a couple of weeks. But that's going to allow me to do my reaction videos, and they're going to be a lot better, because for some reason with this computer I got now, it just lags a lot. And I know that's annoying. I barely have patience to look at it myself. But I'm just trying to give y'all some content so that way y'all know that I'm here, I'm staying here. It's going to be constant, and it's going to be guaranteed. So for all of y'all who've subscribed to me already and y'all have been down for the longest time, I appreciate y'all. For the rest of y'all who have not known me, this is Crime Center 24/7. And I appreciate you going and hitting that subscribe button. I know sometimes people watch the video and forget. Don't forget. Because I got a lot of awesome stuff coming in the future. I got a lot of awesome reaction videos coming in the future. Appreciate you. Until next time, like always, stay tuned.